Hey, Aquarius people. Our people with Aquarius placements. So, lost is the title I got for you, but it's a couple different lost meanings, okay? So, either somebody's just lost or they're trying to figure out, now what am I going to do? Or something that is what goes around comes around. So, something that went around is coming back around, okay? And they lost. So, they gave me that song Lost One by Lauryn Hill. And I don't really know it, but I know she say, you might win some, but you really lost one. Okay, somebody been trying to hold somebody back. Somebody realizing that all they gained wasn't worth what they lost. Somebody reaping what they sow. Somebody out here completely lost. Don't know. Don't you know those actions will have consequences? Maybe they didn't know that. Somebody switching up because of money. Now they brand new. Somebody doesn't feel supported in an environment, so they don't want to be there. Um, Somebody did a lot of switching up for momentarily success. One hit wonder, 15 minutes of fame. Now what? Um, Now what that your time is up. It was a test, and switching up on the wrong person is what caused the fail. Um, how you gonna act brand new to the one that supported you? And then I got the song Baby by Ashanti. Well, I'll point out the part. See, I don't know if you get it yet. He's like a lighter to my cigarette. And then Future, Wait for You. And he with the part where he said, I cannot convince you that I love you for a living. So, message say delivered, but I know that you don't get it. Now that's a metaphor, right? So, message say delivered, meaning that it got to your phone, but I know that you don't get it, meaning it went right over your head. You don't understand it. You don't comprehend it. Okay? Somebody just don't get the message. They aren't understanding. It's going right over their head. No matter how many times you explain it, show it, prove it, a person just isn't understanding. Because they aren't understanding, they aren't reciprocating the actions. They either don't believe the person cares as much as they say, or they never felt this love or had it, nor do they know how to return it. Um, somebody's too surface level. That's what that is. Somebody feels and cares too deep to be dealing with people who are stuck at the surface level. So it's a person who's deep and a person who's not. That's the problem. Somebody gonna let somebody go that they really don't want to because they can't find a common level of understanding. I be needing to slow down sometimes. You don't meet me halfway, so it's not working out. Um, Somebody was excited. It's like somebody was excited to fall in love at first, but now that they fallen, it's like, what am I gonna do? That's Tyrese falling in love. And then I don't know what to do. He said, I don't know what to do. I just love you with every inch of my body. It's falling in love. We'll just take it one day at a time. So somebody could have waited to the last minute to get on board. And somebody got everything they ever wanted. Now they don't know what to do with themselves. You can't decide if you're more happy or terrified. Take it one day at a time. You're okay. Even better than okay. So it's a lot of different energies going on in there. But at least somebody coming out on, I mean, no offense to the people who's struggling, but at least everybody ain't dealing with something bad. So let's just see. I got all tarot cards out this week. Man, I ain't got I got oracles, but I don't want to use them. So let's just see what the message is from the tarot. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for Aquarius. Our people with Aquarius placements. What do they need to hear at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome. And I ask that you rebuke it. In the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Aquarius, or people with Aquarius placements. Okay. Justice, Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups to the Star card. That's somebody pouring out their love in a situation. And it brings in information for somebody that they learn something. They starting to understand, comprehend some type of structure or foundation, some type of solidification or security. But Two of Pentacles is about balance. Somebody could be trying to restore some type of balance after fighting off the right thing or something fair. Somebody could now want balance after fighting off balance. But the problem with that is somebody's pouring out their love. And down that makes somebody understand. Aquarius. The Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. Somebody's feeling inspired or passionate. Or they got some type of idea. Somebody's holding a torch for something. Like not necessarily a torch, but it could be to see, but it's like a torch of passion for something. Something that they want to fight for, stand up and defend. But with the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Wands, that make the 8 means either communications going back and forth or somebody that moved away. 9 of Wands on the bottom. That's defensive, guarded, putting my wall up. He holding that Ace of Pentacles around. So somebody could be guarded towards a new beginning. Scorpio energy. Some type of confusion is coming to an end, where the burdens will be able to be put down. And somebody's moving past a bunch of stress and fear. And the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. Somebody could see the light at the end of the tunnel, or they're learning some type of lesson here. Going through some type of experience with the Moon. That's about unknown, fear, intuition. Something that's below the surface that you can't see. Somebody could be learning a lesson about depth. Something that they're not used to because they're used to being surface level. The Emperor, that's Aries energy. Temperance, that's Sagittarius. So somebody's trying to take charge and bring in balance in a situation that's deep. And I feel like that's the surface level person. They may not quite understand, but they want to take a risk. They still want to see growth. They still want to show a new side of themselves. This could be somebody you left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. That's moving the fuck on, getting on up out of there. And now you want to reach out. Why's the Ace of Wands here? The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, Pisces, and the 4 of Cups. This is somebody doing something after they took too damn long to do it. And now it might be too late. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He comes with a solid offer, but he take a long daggone time to get there. It's a lot of clocks behind him, too. It's about 3 clocks back there. This motherfucker done ran out of time a lot. More than once. But they still want to be victorious in a love situation. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's ready to invest or nurture a situation after being stuck or being guarded because of fear. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is like some type of passionate creation idea, but it seems like somebody done missed out on it. Somebody could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody seems like they done missed out. Sagittarius, I say that because this little sign right here, that arrow, is like Sagittarius energy. It's love right here on the back of that shelf. Somebody's feeling like they done missed out on an opportunity for emotions or something passionate, something inspiring, because they were hanging around, or they took too long, or they were stuck or blocked. But while they was in this hangman energy, it gives them a new way of looking at things from a different perspective. And then Knight of Cups says, now I want to offer my love. Now I want to have something solid. I don't really, this Knight of Cups right here, he's a little arrogant. He's arrogant, but yet still drowning in emotion. You see how the horse is almost, well, he ain't almost underwater, but he ain't standing that tall in the water either. But then he got the nerve to set his cup down. So I don't know. Somebody's too late and they arrogant. But they do want something solid. Good morning. They are passionate and they do have love for you, but they also got this arrogance about them, which is possibly why they missed out on the opportunity in the first place. Because when somebody want to offer you a cup of love, it need to look like this. You need to put that love in my hand. Don't be setting that shit on the ground and want me to pick it up. Because now I'm not sure if you're trying to offer me love or you're trying to be funny. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Four of Swords. That's a cat. I'm like, is that a dog? Nope, that's a cat. Somebody had time to think about this. And they could also be dreaming about it. The moon's under there. So definitely with this Four of Swords, the way she lay there asleep like that. The Four of Swords is about the underlying truth. But most times in the regular tarot deck. But in this, you can see all Four of Swords in this one. And they look like somebody's just tired, worn out, and need a fucking break. Three of Swords. But they hurt. And Ace of Swords. There's the truth. Somebody's hurt to find out about this truth or dream about this truth. When it comes to a connection that's deep. It could be a Gemini. But they held back. Or they locked their feelings away. Somebody could be locked up, literally. Somebody could have a jail boyfriend or girlfriend. So if somebody's retreating to take a break, taking a break from you, and they incarcerated, that's one thing. But somebody had to go away or take a minute to understand what the truth is. But by the time they understand, they hurt by the truth. Because they didn't act based upon it, or they was too arrogant. Or they held back from taking some type of action and putting some type of work in that would have led to somebody building something or collaborating on something. Instead, they made a decision to be non-committal or flighty. And now you might got somebody new. Are those the cards I shuffled out? Now I'm confused. I'm going to leave them there, but I'm going to shuffle out a couple more. Yeah, this is somebody wanting to offer love to a connection once the Queen of Swords then got disappointed and walked the fuck up out of there. Okay. I ain't mad at that either. I feel like you hesitated on the way out too, because if you look at this person, they look back one last time before they took that journey. Like, they packed their shit up and they got to the door, but they looked back like one last chance. But the person, they're arrogant. And that's what bit them in the ass. And this is some type of connection. It could be a friendship or a relationship of some sort. But somebody dropped the ball. And then they get some type of clarity that makes them feel hurt by the fact that they dropped the ball. What's this Ace of Swords? Four of Pentacles. And this Four of Pentacles, the motherfucker's actually locked up in that bitch. It's a person in there, but they got chains all on there. And I don't know how they would have locked themselves in there like that. So that's why it makes me think somebody could literally be locked up. Somebody could need to break free from something as well. But they're disappointed that they wasn't available, that they didn't break free, or that they was stuck when it comes to something that they felt on the soul level. Somebody was too surface. And this was much more deeper than they offered. And now they got all these emotions. So waters could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's the King of Cups. When we see him, we know it's a lot of love, but it ain't on the table. It's still inside his chest until he says something about it. Let me see this Ace of Wands, because it kind of look like the same. Yeah, look at that. Oddly enough, this thing right here in the wand is the same thing the King of Cups is holding. So he's holding on to something passionate, but he hasn't expressed it. Somebody didn't allow themselves to be free and be deep with the person that was free and deep with them. And now they feeling hurt by it, because the other person is like not in there no more. See, but then from the meditation, it says that we're not reciprocating, or you're not meeting me halfway. So even if this person left, then the other person's like, well, fuck it, I'm out of here too then. They're not just going to sit around and wait on you to figure it out when they know that they offer something deep. And stuff that's deep below the surface, that's not shit you find every day. Which is possibly why this person is trying to come back here, trying to stand up and defend a position, or even fight for it. Take charge of it. Find some balance in it. Because some type of lesson got learned around it. So I'm about the Seven of Wands. But the Queen of Swords ain't so nice these days. She in the reverse. Ooh. When she get like that, she bitchy. She talk mean. Excuse me, she could be manipulative, but I don't feel like with the energy out, she's manipulative. I just feel like she went cold on this shit. Where she used to be deep and show a lot of love. Now she just went straight cold. And that's what makes somebody nervous. That's what makes somebody want to communicate or bring in new energy, fresh energy that brings in a balance. Yeah, look how they looking at it. Look how he looking in there. But he looking at whatever he looking at. But the other card under that is the Ten of Swords. And now they feeling like, fuck, that wasn't the right thing to do. Five of Swords. Because that was wish fulfillment. And I should have took charge of it. Somebody wasn't used to having something deep like this. And they probably ain't used to that person that was caring so deep being this cold. So let's see. What's the Queen of Swords reverse? Yep. It's an Aquarius. She ain't borrowing none at this time. Yeah, see, somebody want to lock her down. But the problem is, Six of Wands, she might be being appreciated somewhere else now. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Now somebody want to take charge and fight for balance in this connection because they feel like it could be something solid. But she's just like... She might not even be single with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And if she is single, she just got this good on her own mentality. She wants to be rewarded, recognized, appreciated. Celebrated. So she could still be healing from this, but just not interested in giving it no energy. She could also be just working. Nine of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles reverse? No, she's in a relationship. Nine of Pentacles reverse to the Hierophant. That's commitment, baby. That Nine of Pentacles reverse meaning I ain't single. Somebody dealing with a Scorpio. And if she's not in a relationship, she got options that can suit up to be in a relationship. So it might quite be very well over for this person. Because she got options. And one of those options bring in this energy of long-term commitment. So if she's still single, she booed up. That's Taurus energy. Scorpio, Virgo. She's definitely guarded to whoever this person is because she's working on something new. She don't want to deal with nobody who's stuck and trapped. And she out here celebrating and working on her bag. Somebody just like... Somebody's cold and harsh to this. Talking about the Hermit. And this could be the person's lesson. Yeah, somebody's learning a lesson about keeping their feelings. Yeah, somebody's learning. Look at a king. Because look at the difference between them. Somebody's learning a lesson about holding on to their feelings or holding back or not expressing or not getting in too deep. But the other person, the woman, is pouring her cup out. So while he all in love and trying to express it and learning a lesson from it, his lesson learned is that this woman's pouring her cup out. His lesson learned is that he could have had an empress, but he didn't. Now he gonna have to figure it out. But he's still gonna fight for the balance. Yeah, somebody's gone on the calmer waters and somebody's trying to take a leap of faith because they feeling left out in the cold. They want to reconcile after making a decision to be non-committal and flighty. That shit is over. I feel like somebody might not get this person back because you didn't treat them like an empress. Whoever this woman is, she done went and got a cat. She ain't lonely. She ain't think about it. She probably been having a cat or she went and got one. It's the second time I seen the cat. But the Empress is about fertility, giving birth in abundance. Adele. Adele is singing now. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hands, but you played it to the beat. Damn. Yeah, somebody's gone in the calmer waters. I don't know. They gonna leap still, but I don't know that they gonna get that back. But what makes them leap is that they feeling like they didn't learn a lesson because they had somebody who loved deep. Somebody who's abundant, who knows how to give real emotion and real love. But now she's pouring it out. So one thing about pouring out the cup, once it becomes empty, you got to fill it back up again. You can't just scoop that love back off the floor and here we go. It just don't work like that. You got to start it back over from square one. And who knows if somebody want to do that. Tell about the Queen of Cups. Y'all could have been somebody, though, because it is the King and the Queen of Cups. That's a very good match right there. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer. It could be a Leo. Yeah, same here. But I don't really, I stopped looking at it as a good friendship because, shit, if it hurt that bad, how the hell can I even call you a friend? And you didn't even have the respect to be a friend. How we get here if we such a good friends? Supposed to be a dog, but you didn't put me in the kennel. Like Future said. So the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Chariot, the Sun card, and the Strength card. That's 2 Leo energies and a Cancer. Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles. Oh, that's something flip right there. The Queen of Wands. So there's the King of Pentacles out here stressing up at night about his happiness and making it right because he was the one scared or trapped or didn't give as much as the woman did. And the woman, she knows, like she knows what she brings to the table. This is why she in her power. She's standing strong, probably restricting herself from this, moving the fuck on. She going to get her own happiness because she responsible for it. She know what the fuck she want, and this ain't it. So, something about the moon. And she could secretly be having new opportunities. Page of Pentacles. She could secretly have new opportunities. She might not reveal all that, but she might definitely tell this man, fighting for this is a bad idea. Fighting for you to have a second chance with me is a bad idea. Finding a balance with you is a bad idea. Because last time I end up holding a gang of burdens. 5 of Swords. It could be an argument taking place here with 2 people because somebody had a secret. That'll be a different energy, though. Now, somebody made some choice, movement, or decision to work on something secretly, but it brought in a betrayal. A betrayal that closed out the cycle, and it could be an argument taking place, a heated argument. Because of resources, or time, or energy. 7 of Pentacles, because somebody invested, or grew something, or something about a relationship or a marriage. It's like somebody's supposed to be moving on and starting fresh, but they still are investing time or resources in an old relationship. Secretly, though. And this is causing an argument between two people. So it's like you telling me you done with your ex and you ready to move on, but then later on I found out you've been secretly helping her pay her bills. What the fuck is that? Just an example. So that's something different, though, from the rest that's been happening. This could be the King of Swords dealing with this. Again, could be a Sagittarius, and you feel betrayed, and the communication could be heated and harsh because what they said and what they doing ain't the same. Tell me about the Emperor. 3 of Cups. 10 of Cups. The Emperor, there's somebody taking charge of their own happiness here because they want a reason to celebrate. They're tired of holding burdens. They're tired of being met with burdens. Somebody got information about them. Read them. No, that says resources. No, that's the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, bag it up. Somebody got some type of information through their intuition about a relationship. A relationship or somebody expressing emotion. Somebody ain't been honest here. And that puts somebody else in a position to say, fuck it, I'm going to just take control of my own shit. This is somebody you've been waiting on. Or you've been partying and celebrating, going out on dates with. And then some information surfaces. And you just like, no, 10 of Wands, I'm not about to do this. I'm going to take charge of what makes me happy. Instead of waiting around on you to lie. 2 of Swords, yeah. At crossroads, do I leave this out? Look, if somebody's trying to figure out, do I give you another chance or I leave your ass outside because you like to be flighty? Because you're back and forth between me and somebody else. 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is confusion. And you bring in confusion with the air signs. It's a problem, Houston. Yeah, motherfucker just trying to be happy, rewarded, recognized, celebrated for what they do bring to the table. And this person's bullshitting. This person that makes you feel like you're just going to go out and take charge of your own happiness is because they saying one thing and doing another. Somebody still... It's about not being where you say you being or not doing what you say you're doing. Being back and forth between me and somebody else when you told me that you walked away from that. So what the fuck's going on here? Somebody's not honest. Somebody don't know what the fuck they want. And ain't no point in you holding yourself, holding yourself up for this. When motherfuckers got options, you need to get some options too, because I'm sure you can get them. Ain't no point in dealing with confusion when you can have somebody who's straight the fuck up with you. Ain't no point of giving. Look, that's 6 of Pentacles reversed. Ain't no point of giving more than you get back. Ain't no point of giving her all your time and energy and effort when the motherfucker ain't gonna give it back. And they don't even know if they want to be done with the past person or not. And this could be a Queen of Swords as well. But whether you the King or the Queen of Swords, the motherfucker's not trying to hold no burdens. They've been holding burdens long enough or dealt with burdens plenty of times in the past. So they just going to go ahead and find them something different. And if not really find something different, they're going to retreat from this shit and just start working. Putting all their energy into work while they heal from this. But it's just like a no-go. The hearts don't even match. The cups don't match your story. Your actions and your words ain't matching. It's a problem, baby. The Temperance. Somebody, that's why I said this is then we're going back to that first energy. Look like somebody you walked away from want to have a relationship. They go to King of Pentacles again. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you. And they're going out on faith and do it. And they're going to offer you a cup of love. They're going to offer some type of emotion, which I feel like is love here. Well, I mean, I guess it's several emotions, but the Ace of Cups is love. And it's a lot of it. And all these cups are overflowing. Somebody could have a new energy in their life where you feel like a lot of love is pouring into you, but it's up to you to take a risk on this. Fool card. And that's where shit really gets scary. Yep, there's Ace of Wands. Something passionate, something loving, something inspiring, but it's up to you to risk it, to take a leap, to put some work into this. And I feel like that. And there's the Temperance card. But you see she ain't got no clothes on. That means you got to be completely and utterly vulnerable. And that might be hard for you to do at this time. Being naked is a metaphor for not putting layers on yourself, but letting somebody see truly who you are. Somebody could be this more Sagittarius energy. Somebody definitely dealing with a Sag out here. Whatever information you need, you'll get it right through your intuition. And some of y'all got this new energy in here. And with the last thing you want to do is miss out on the new energy for this old toxic ass past energy. That you, somebody, don't fight for nobody's love when you got somebody willing to freely give it to you. Leave their ass out in the cold and let them learn the lesson. Because that's not your problem. Getting what you deserve and being responsible for your happiness, that's your problem. This person struggling to be what you know you deserve, that's not your problem. That's their problem. Page of Wands. Somebody's at the crossroad here between somebody new and somebody old. But it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that you're at a crossroad at all. Why? Because your person that you, the old person, they ain't do nothing but betray you and was flighty. Or they cheated. Or they stepped out. Or they, Five of Swords is either betrayal or a bad decision. It could also be fighting. Somebody could be holding on to hurt of a broken truth. Two is, what's this Five of Swords? I don't know what I was going to say two. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody's trying to take charge and balance the situation. But your intuition is telling you shouldn't do that. So if that's the case, the crossroads is done. You go with the new option. But somebody don't know if they want to invest or plant a seed. They don't know if they want to start something new because they're too busy holding on to the past situation. They want to see growth in that. They want to have a second chance in that. But the problem is the person's flighty and not reliable. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. The Strength card. King of Wands. That's a Leo. Somebody wants to keep waiting on a Leo, but the Leo ain't being consistent. Somebody's got a new energy here. Let's go back. Something about the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands together. Yeah, somebody not too long ago got out of something that wasn't that great. And now they got new energy in here. But the new energy is just as deep as you. Could be a Pisces. Now it's up to you to invest. And I feel like this is below the surface type of, this is a deep connection. But the problem is you still trying to move past this ending. But look like you're moving right to a new connection. And I do feel like this is something you could give birth to, but you possibly don't trust it. But they saying that it's an equal give and take, but still and yet, you're going to fight it off. Even if it's possibly your son. The sun, your pocket full of sunshine. But it's possible that you need more clarity before you are willing to start something new. I feel like you're going to get the clarity. You're going to get the clarity. They're going to give you everything you need. I don't know if it's going to be the person. I don't think you want the clarity from the person. You want the clarity from your intuition or the universe. And they will tell you that the new relationship is some type of justice being served that will fulfill your wishes, but it's up to you to make the decision. Which is not easy when you've been screwed over too much. Yeah. You know, I never really had love after my twin flame. I had flings. But that's my own fault. Because that's what I was wanting. I was trying to save myself. And now I just ain't focused on no relationship at all. I'm focused on taking care of my damn kids. And making some money and staying out the way. Kind of like that Aquarius person that came out in the spread. And I don't know if they're focusing on taking care of their kids. But they're definitely focusing on that bag. And avoiding hurt. I'm not really avoiding hurt though, but the options are kind of shitty. And that's when love be trying to bother you when you least expect it, when you ain't looking at it, when you ain't looking at it nor looking for it. You focus on something else. Now here come love want to bother you. But you ain't really trying to be bothered with love. And that's what makes it, you know, tricky. Because even though you're not trying to be bothered, that might be the love that you want. Or the love that you desire. But at this time, you're just not focused on no love or not wanting it. Oh, yeah. Believe me, I waited for 3 years on my twin flame. I already know how that go. But you know what, though? Waiting don't make you feel no better. It make you hurt even worse. So, it's like get the lesson and keep on pushing. Because when you try to wait around, that's just going to hurt. You don't realize it at the time. It took me a while to understand. Wrap my mind around. But I don't have no regrets. Because I feel like everything that happened, I needed it. Hello, Ellie from the UK. So, that's what I got for you, Aquarius people. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Namaste and be blessed.